Just like we have the law of gravity, there is the law of sowing and reaping, and there is nothing you can do about it. This law cannot be ignored. Hey guys, hello, welcome back to my channel, and welcome to my channel to all my new subscribers. Thank you for stopping by. In today's video, I will be talking about what you sow, you reap. This is kind of like a part 2 to the video I did on the elephant in the room, because this video was inspired by the book The Elephant in the Room. I did a video on that, yes, but this one is on what you sow, you reap. Please, if you have not subscribed to my channel yet, please do subscribe, and also don't forget to hit the notification bell. And also, please don't forget to hit the notification bell so that you would be notified every single time I post. And by the way, I am not even wearing any makeup on my face. This is just my face. I am actually not wearing anything. Can you guys see? You guys may not believe me, but this is like my everyday look. Most times I'm not even wearing makeup. I wear makeup mostly if I have an occasion, or maybe there are days kind of want to look bomb, so I wear makeup on those days. But my normal everyday look, I'm okay with some eye pen. Even the lashes are not necessary for me. My everyday, just give me eye pencil, eyeliner, lip gloss, mascara, and I'm good. This is like everyday makeup. Like, it's just so simple for me, and yeah, I just feel really comfortable not wearing makeup sometimes. Yeah. So before I start the video, let me show you the book. This is the book, The Elephant in the Room by Robb Thompson. Is such a good book. I highly recommend you guys have this book. What you sow, you reap is a universal law that means that our consequences in future is shaped by our present action. For example, if you plant a maize now, you will definitely harvest maize in future. And so if you do something good, you will definitely get a reward for it. It's almost similar to karma. Whatever you do, it will come back to you. In the video I did on The Elephant in the Room, I talked about character, why character is expensive, why it's good for us to have good character, because in our society now, people do not want to have a good character, but they want you to have a good character so that they do not need to have a good character. Sometimes they even want to take advantage of you because of your good heart, your good character. Please, if you haven't watched my video on The Elephant in the Room, please do. I'll put the link in my description box. Please do watch it. Sadly, what people don't understand is that almost every failure in life can be traced to a failure in character. Whatever choice you make, there is a consequence. It could either be good or bad. It's like whatever you do, there's a reaction, either positive or negative. Just like we have the law of gravity, there is the law of sowing and reaping, and there is nothing you can do about it. This law cannot be ignored. I noticed something that people want instant answers. I've seen people saying, oh, karma doesn't exist. It does exist, just that sometimes it may take longer. Sometimes it may not. So the writer gave an example of two families. This is purely an example of what you sow, what you reap, because you can see that it does not only affect you, but it may affect the generations after you. So I'm going to read it out for you guys. He gave an example here of two families. So please just listen carefully. He said, so they did a study of about 5 generations of the Edwards family in New York. And he said, in those 5 generations that were studied, the researchers were able to trace 729 male descendants. Out of these 729, 200 became preachers, 65 became Bible college teachers, 13 were university presidents, and 60 were authors. Scores of them held public office, and more than 100 were lawyers and judges. 60 were doctors, and a few were senators and governors, and one was a vice president. All this issued from one man and woman who loved God and set themselves to raise their children for God. You can see from these statistics how many sanctifying seeds were sown from that determined couple. At the same time, the state of New York did a study of an ungodly posterity. This study is worthy of our focus because it is a good example of what happens when we neglect our responsibilities. See, I did mention that almost every failure in life can be traced to a failure in character, and this is an example of that. So he said Max Duke, I hope I'm getting the name correctly, and his brother married sisters. They were not Christians and rejected the teachings of the Bible. They believed in living their lives for themselves. As with the Edwards family, 5 generations of their descendants were calculated. Of their 1,026 descendants, both male and female, that a study of about 1,026 descendants, both male and female. So out of these descendants, 300 spent an average of 13 years each in the penitentiary. Penitentiary is a prison. 190, and we have 190 of their descendants became public prostitutes. 100 were alcoholics. It was calculated back in 1900 that it cost the state of New York $1.2 million to take care of all these wayward people. What a stark contrast to the virtuous and influential descendants of the Edwards family. Can you guys see? Our decisions today affect our circumstances tomorrow. You can maybe draw your family tree, and you can ask your parents about great-grandparents, that's if they've met them, or your grandparents, and then try to trace and then draw out your family tree. You can ask your parents about your grandparents, great-grandparents, that's if they've actually met them. Let them tell you a little about them, how they lived their lives, and then your family relations now, your aunties, your uncles, just try and see. Like, if you have a good family, if your family is okay, you can actually see the reason why. And then maybe if your family is dysfunctional, maybe you can even trace and see, okay, what happened? Okay, maybe it's from here, from there, I don't know. You can actually do that, because I actually did that, and I was like, oh, okay, like, I was actually impressed. And I was actually impressed with the family tree and how it's going. So you can actually do that. And after you can, and it's not too late to change your habits, your character. It's actually not too late to change. You actually change now. It's for the future and it's for the better. So let's say, for example, pickup artists like playboys, because they feel, oh, you're in your prime, get to do whatever you want to do, do whatever. And you're thinking, okay, by the time I reach this stage in my life, I will repent, I will stop what I'm doing, try to marry a good woman, settle down. You are forgetting that. You don't know what would happen. Maybe, you don't know, maybe after you even get married, your wife may be unfaithful. Even if she's faithful, for example, maybe your own children, maybe they're wayward, they can't keep marriages, they're having divorce, they get pregnant. Different things just keep happening, and you're wondering, wait, why is everything happening? Not knowing is as a result of what you did so many years back. So people just don't do things and say, okay, by the time I reach this age, I'll stop. You don't know, whatever you do, it will definitely come back to you. Please do not forget the law of sowing and reaping, because you can't ignore this law. So I've come to the end of my video. Thank you guys for watching. I hope this video was not too long, and I hope my reading was not too boring for you guys. So yeah, thank you guys for watching my video. Thank you guys so much. If you have been watching up to this minute, thank you so much. Please do not forget to hit the subscribe button and also the notification bell so that you would be notified every single time I post. So thank you for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.